Been telling big lies, how can you sleep at night? Well, I've been waiting for your sorry ass to figure out what's right. Do you think it's wise to look me in my eyes and tell me you're gonna work it late with lipstick on your face?
Public enemy number 3, 10 years ago, was released today from the federal penitentiary.
All right, let's get started because, yeah. So, last time, we ended up doing a whole lot of things. Great, though, not work this time. Hell yeah. Love that for you. Yeah, we did
MT
a whole
Butterfly Fox is first over the fence.
And
Watch
first.
out for Easy Raider patrols.
Nice. I have no idea if we're even going to get through third this time just because of the weird time I'm streaming. I kind of had the idea that I'm usually a little bit bored on Sunday mornings because there's just no one's really streaming and whatnot. True, who knows? So I'm like, I may as well stream. And yeah, we're doing more of this just because it's conceptually easy. I have the... oh yeah, and it is also a holiday weekend. So it's probably one part people out doing stuff, one part people at home doing nothing, because I am so sore today. Wait, do I not? Oh, right. I forgot. I don't actually need anything in here. Fighting all the moblins is just something I do to grind for cash grinding, because you can get skull pendants off of them very easily, and they sell for a lot. It's conceptually easy. It's a conceptually chill stream of just go around and go, like, just sail around, grab things, have nothing happen, and go insane. Oh, if I missed that because I hit the roof, that'd be bad. But yeah, I moved so much wood. There's an entire tree down, and family got a hydraulic log splitter, so we were doing that all day. Yes, we are already there. I also have a better tracker up, or at least the quote-unquote official tracker, although it won't let me edit my starting item, so it thinks I have more things than I actually do.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some hey, hang on, my brain just did the thing it always happens when somebody else is named Eldritch or Bread. It's like, wait, that's on here. Oh, hey, Grandpa, how are you doing? We're going insane. Like the short circuit of, wait, but those are parts of my name. What's happening? Hey, Star. Yeah. Just talking about how my entire body hurts because yard work, and how this... So the thing is, for anyone who just came in, I turned everything on for this randomizer, so we have over 300 checks. I also have no items because instead of starting with a sword or anything, I have only found 13 treasure charts, and I don't have the thing to get them. So we are literally going around the map looking for places where I can get things that require no items whatsoever. Just vibing right now? Hell yeah. Love that. Good. It's a good use for the Sunday. Your Star's body hurts also. Yeah. Yeah, it was good to do something physical, and the tree that came down really needed to be processed and turned into firewood. And I know my parents will use that wood because they really love having fires when the weather gets colder. It's just the day after, I'm like, huh. Yeah, this is hurting just about as much as I expected. Wait, does Crescent Moon have a... Oh. Right, wait, Crescent Moon had the thing full of biddings want firewood. I have a feeling, Star, that you specifically wouldn't want this towards the end. We had one block of it that was absolutely full of ants. like we pushed it through once and like we split the ant hive in half, and yeah, they were crawling everywhere. So I have a feeling that one specifically you might not want it, but yeah. There was a little bit of quickly dropping that log and yelling over everything that, hey, this one's full of ants. Get that to the trash. Can I actually do this one? It said. I mean, I guess I can throw stuff at the toucan. There's plenty of things. Short Panic at the disco, Panic in the backyard. Have someone coming Tuesday to give assessment, spray, get rid of ants. Hundreds of ants still back in front yard. Yeah, they get absolutely everywhere, and like, especially with. Oh! Oh, Wizropes go down like a bitch if you can hit them. I feel like I knew this already, but. Nice! Ah! I swear, this is going to turn into treasure hunting the randomizer. It gives me nothing but charts. Come on, you're getting closer. If you want to hit me, you're going to have to come over here so I can hit you in the face with a barrel. All right, fine, we improvise. We bring the barrel to the asshole. Oh, now you're over there. Now you're just wanting violence done upon you. It is wild that the tracker counts this section as quote unquote no items needed. The anthills are so bad, if stand in either yard. Oh, that's the worst. When they start just crawling up you. Yeah. Like the unexpected bugs. I'm not even surprised anymore. Here's bow. Yeah. So it counts this Wizrobe as needing the bow. Or that one. I get. You found one. I guess it thinks you are like. I wonder if they've tried that. I wonder if the creators of the trackers, like, all right, we're going to every single one of these checks and we're seeing if we can do that. Like, how much stuff. You know what? Let's just follow the tracker on this one. Ow! Jerk. Right. Next place that says I have things that I can get. Dragon Roost Island for the next bout of insanity. Mail sorting. Because evidently that entire chain of side quests from start to finish can just be done. Although there's a couple more things on Windfall that I was not aware of, or was like in hindsight, yeah, this is totally something that can be done, but I did not think to do that because it's such a small part, like a small part of what can be completed at a random time. I'm like, huh. But no, the good news is there's only 49 possible treasure charts, so they have to run out eventually. The question is whether or not there's... The thing is, though, I think there's exactly 49 there's like exactly 50 checks that I can do without anything, so it's quite possible that I have to do all of them first, and then we get a thing. I just want Dragon Roost Island keys. Just want to get the grappling hook. All right. Same seal and clear. Yep. 10 letters. This is oddly enough, like the timing gets so tight, and my brain is not good at processing what all the symbols are fast enough that this is oddly like the most lock-in heavy part of the game. Because you have to do like 30 of these. Letters pass. 1 ruby for every 2 letters. Alright. You just have to keep on doing. Get 20 or more. So that one I can do. That one I can do without going insane. Oop. Oh, I say without going insane. Like I can do, like I haven't been going insane this entire time. We're starting from a point of insanity. What the hell am I talking about? Ah! I could have gotten 25 there. Wait. Oh wait, that was 1 per. 25 letters or more. Although at least half of it is luck because the letters are randomly generated, so you might get like 3 of a kind. Also, what the hell is the margins like here that I have to go this fast? Like, this is the most chill thing ever. Like, the chillest place ever, and it's like, hey, yeah, if you don't get the mail sorted fast enough, you're out. Coronation, 3 rubies. Dang. Expected able. She'll make new help. Okay, so I think we're good? Question mark? Both the regular standard upright question mark and the Spanish upside down one, because the confusion is real. Because I remember always being confused at this part as a kid. Because like I didn't want to do that mini game. Because like yeah, it paid okay, but I was never really in serious need of money, even during the whole Tingle debacle of hey, pay me a shit ton of money to advance the plot. But then like there's usually a guy down here that was talking about starting his part-time or like starting a job in the mail room, and I'm like, buddy, ow, fuck. Oh, hey, that's actually huge. We don't have to do... That was actually a huge hint. We don't have to do the Korok tree side quest. That one I hate more than mail sorting. I think I got the chest. Because that one you have to go around the entire frickin' map in 20 minutes to deliver forest spring water to different Koroks in weird ass places, and like that one I think I only did it once, and like that was not worth the single piece of heart. But this time it's only 50 rubies, which is nothing. I literally get more than that from doing an okay job at mail sorting. Okay, so we got that. I'm going over and filling out the tracker with stuff that I've already done, because my personal tracker ain't that good. Turns out just awkwardly writing shit. Not the best. Ooh. So why Fire Mountain, and we have a minute before. Yeah, we have a minute before morning. So, like, on one hand, I could totally do this just with game knowledge, because, like, I know you don't... I feel like you don't really need a tracker for this one, so long as you have or can start with all the charts, because, like, there's a chart for every island with a piece of heart on it. There's a chart for the big octos. There's a chart for the submarines. There's a chart for platforms. Like, there's a chart for every single piece of side content, which I really like. It's just usually in the randomizer a matter of finding the damn thing. Which, of course, is the entire point of randomizer. Like, finding the damn thing. But it is kind of nice to have just a tracker to be like, hey, go here. Hey, another one. Ah. This is the... So we're at 16 out of 49. In 50... That is legit what I'm thinking, Star. That in 50... That there's 50 checks. And it's not even going to be a weapon. It's going to be a dungeon key. Like, it... By the way the logic is set up, it has to be something that... Oh! Hey, I found the big octo. We don't have anything, so guess what we get to do? Yeah, it'll be the boomerang. Which does actually, no, oh god, it could totally just be the boomerang. That'll get me a handful of things, not anything for fighting. Like, I won't be able to go kill anything. But it'll open up all of these checks specifically the big octos, because you can gouge out their eyes with the boomerang. I wonder where we'll get flung. And the funny thing is, all through that time, I'm thinking, okay, I know the big octo at Fire Mountain is stupidly easy to just run into. Like, it's the one that's supposed to, like, tell you that, hey, big octos are a thing. Like, this is just out of the... And I'm guessing... And it turns out the reason why is it's so close to the platform. So you're good. So, like, the way I've always discovered is I've gone to the platform and then went south towards, like, Forest Haven, because that's the only thing of note down here. And ran into the squid. Oh, hey. That's not too bad. And now we can go for Windfall. I mean, yeah, he almost spat us into an active volcano, like he was aiming at it. Hey, Bright. I opened the Breb stream. I see Breb in an octopus vortex. This is more or less what I expect from opening Bred's stream. I'm glad I'm nothing if not predictable. I'm glad that the dumbest things are expected. This means I'm doing a good job. Alright, welcome in, Bright. I hope that you're having a good day. Would you believe we're finding more and more treasure charts? Wait. Wait, no. I was excited for a moment because I realized that 2 treasure charts that are outside of my price range are in Windfall Island's auction. Then I remember this tracker has those as 2 options. So, still very possible for that to be the reward. Anyway, time to go annoy the rich and wealthy. Well, more like mildly inconvenience. Because there's 2 in the House of Wealth, which I realize now is like 50% of the island. It's huge. Mood? Hell yeah. There's 1 down. Hey, street urchin. Oh yeah, I'm just a street urchin. Don't mind me. I can be here.
Lorigami is second into the zone.
Hell yeah.
And right into an anomaly field. Careful on the grabby centers.
Yes, checking works. Yep. So we actually are... Okay. We're armed now. This is huge. Well, this is kind of mid-sized, but it's still good. Well, that was underwhelming. House wealth check, free item. Yeah, turns out I didn't have to do a whole lot of nonsense. The shield was in that. That would have been great. This is literally the, well, not the first. There was one, we got 1 song and several, and 2 shards of Triforce. But like, this is the first thing in a long ass time that ain't a chart. We could do 2 more stuff in things in here. So I have armed now. I'm armed and mildly dangerous. All right. Now to deal with delinquents. Fortunately, I have a plan. Hey! Quit circling me. Yeah. Armed and totally fabulous. Yes. I only ever remember where 2 of these go. Or like where 2 of them are. And I find it hilarious that one of them is the leader who's supposed to be allegedly good at this. Just because that's where he hid, and the first time it took forever to figure out that he was up there. Fortunately, I have a plan. Draws sword. Alright. Wait, this means we can hurricane spin. Well, we can because we don't have a magic meter. That... We'll get the magic meter later. It's so funny that one of the first things I unlock is actually kind of useless because it requires both a sword and magic. Two things that we don't have. And also the hurricane spin's only kind of alright. Right. Nope. We have slightly larger fish to fry than you, small child. Which is to say, another small child. Haha! Now, where are the others? It's like... I mean, there's only so many places they can be. This is a small island. Unless one of them is clinging to the barrel runner of Beetle's shop ship. Like, lost adrift at sea. That'd be a good hiding place. And then you wake up somewhere else. You feel like it was down here? No. It was just... Grandma. Dude on a bench. Tree jar. What's it? I feel like one was sort of lame, a lame hiding space just because it's like out in the open, but in a place where you wouldn't normally end up on, kind of thing, you know? Or it's one that I always end up. Oh, hey, yeah. Yeah, it's always one that I end up getting accidentally by rounding a corner. Hey. Get back here, child. Calm down, teenager. It's the hormones. You'll grow out of it eventually. I love the slightly moody teen side quest that is essentially just he is having an emo phase, but also is really into his hobby of stargazing. So it's like, dude, you're fine. You don't have to be emo teen about it. You can be awkwardly into it teen. Like, everyone on this island is weird. Yes. Oh, right, behind the gravestone. Like, where have I not checked? Back here. I legit thought the kid was going to jump off the point. I'm like, no, you have so much to live for, I assume. Gazing is such an emo teen thing to do. Yeah, it's a good... Honestly, it's a good use of emo teen years to just... Yeah, and emo adulthood years. To just, like, look up into the void and contemplate. Oh, that is somehow more that feels more canonically accurate to what they would give you than what they actually give you. Like, I think they give you a joy pendant, and which is one part that's kind of expensive jewelry. Also, monsters wear it. How the hell did you get it? But no, they just gave you $5 and a treasure chart. Hey, tries to place it. Yeah, same. That I've been like I've considered looking for like it's like Sky Preserve or something, but like they have areas that are designated as like, hey, we're keeping this area's low of light pollution in order to make sure there's good stargazing and you can actually fucking see this shit, because yeah, it's extremely impressive. When you were young, you got to spend a few weekends at really remote places. Yeah, it's just so beautiful, but one part is for me is local light pollution. The other part is that I'm close to like a semi-large, like a pretty large city that it just gets washed out from all of that. And like, I get it. On one hand, yeah, they're going to have the lights serve a purpose, and a lot of places are like lit up for a good reason, especially that close to an urban environment. On the other hand, just want to see the stars, man. Somewhat moot point since most of my area really overcast. The fun of the Midwest. I don't know, maybe that's something I could do tomorrow. I think I have the day off. Alright, get in dinks. Just happen to live in a spot I can drive 5 minutes in total darkness, and where your place is still dark enough. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty nice, that you're just at a place where you can, in fact, with a short drive or just stepping outside, end up somewhere where you can see all that. Heart, please. Health. Health. And make noises in real life when walking around. So if I hear that in my walls, it's probably you. Or I'm about to get swarmed by these things. One of the few times that a spin attack is actually really useful. God, I hate those things. They just don't stop. All right, let's get our treasure chart and go. Somehow more useless because I don't have a spoils bag. The inventory is gate-kept through sub-menus. I read that. I know you didn't mean that in a Terminator way, but I read that in the I'll be back sort of way. But good luck. Good luck. All right. Nothing there. Can't get inside mother and child yet. Can't afford the auctions. Guess we just kind of go south. Yep. Back to the lookout towers and the like. It's a bit. Sword gave us a little bit more to do and made everything a whole lot easier. I am a little bit psyched to get the sword that early, but I'm also a little bit annoyed that. Hi, Shu. How's it going? How? Just how? I spend so long looking for these things. I can't find them, and I run into two by accident. We have a minute. Very good. I'm going insane. As should be expected. We finally got a sword, which is great. We have no other items that we need, and I keep getting treasure charts and getting attacked by squid. However, given the antagonist, the playful antagonism that I've been giving various maritime-themed or tentacled VTubers, this is probably well-deserved. Yeah. Yeah, I think I deserve this. I'm just making a note of something. If I ever just stop and you hear this faint sound of typing, that's probably because I've had a design idea for something and was like immediately, I gotta write this down. All right, let's try that again. This time, keeping an eye out for seagulls. I think they're just by the platforms. Like, I suppose that would make sense if they're being attracted by, like, chum. But also, all right, where were we going next? To Starbelt Archipelago, right? Controls Starbelt, because evidently there's just a free, easy, just go and take it chest up here. I feel like the sword has to. Oh wait, I can just toggle it. I don't think the sword actually did that much. I think quite a lot of these areas, because if you can get enemies to hit each other like I've been doing, and they'll eventually drop their weapons, so the tracker counts that as doesn't need anything, which is fair. Just means that you have to be a bit of a bastard, which I can do. I still remember and can't believe that the very first randomizer I did of this, Link's sword was underneath his own house. Oh, I got this one already. All right. I just had a treasure chart. Next one. Next closest would be. I think I got the one by Bomb Island. Oh. Cliff Plateau. Hey, sorry to disturb you, gentlemen. Kid just walks up to your isolated lookout tower, looking out over at the ass end of absolutely nothing. Your only orders are to pirate in place and try to hit any ship that sails by. Then some kid walks by, climbs the ladder, stabs one of your buddies once, and then leaves. Says nothing, leaves. All right. Hang on, my brain's in the washer. My grog bottle. My grog bottle ain't deep enough for this shit. You have a bottle? You keep your fancy man keeping his grog in a bottle. You know how rare glass bottles are? There's only four of them in the entire world. Wasn't it like No, I think Skyward Sword only had four bottles per series tradition, but I would find it funny if there was just like one Zelda where like, nah man, we have a glass blower shop, like these things are cheap. Like you can just take some, like here, have a mason jar, go wild. Although I suppose Breath of the Wild kind of did that just by the design. But there's something about Breath of the Wild that I've heard other people talk about and kind of like validate and reinforce my own opinion of not being too hot on it in hindsight. And the way that I've heard it phrased is that it's a good game. It's a really good game. Ow. It's just a really good open world game. Like, open world action RPG. Not a really good Zelda game. And I feel like part of that is, like, off the bat, the inventory stuff. Like, for a regular Zelda game, healing is pretty restricted. Oops. I might get that chest first. That'll cause things to retract. Because, like, you have 4 bottles. Practically speaking, most people will have less than that because of how much of a pain it is to get the full 4. Like, I don't think Hey, a treasure chart! To the surprise of no one. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten every single empty bottle in Ocarina of Time outside of a randomizer giving me good luck. Simply because the Big Pose side quest is kind of a pain. Oh, right, I can't get over there because I don't have the Deku Leaf. Well, I can try. And I can fail. But at least I tried. Never mind that I failed. And then you get with... So yeah, you have like a handful of bottles at any time. Usually there's something that gives you one bottle just as part of the main quest. So because bottles are essentially your healing. Those are the things that are like, hey, you can store stuff in here to patch yourself up. And then Breath of the Wild, it's... The inventory has a limit. It's not... It's a very generous limit. Like, you can totally just cook absolutely anything you want. Like, you can figure out a handful of good recipes, or like... Oh, Wind God's Aria. Shit, that actually gives us a dungeon. Yeah, we, That is insane. It wants us to do Wind Temple this early. Well, I'll take it. No, wait, we can't get into... I don't think we can get into Headstone because we don't have the necessary stuff. Oh, let's go south. There's some more stuff down there. Oh, like, sure, they added a lot more, not necessarily granularity or crunch. They added more detail. They added different outfits with different stats at the cost of having to do the whole, okay, head armor does this much for, or my best looking set of armor that I'd love to just use as cosmetic or an aesthetic is this. The most effective look... Yeah, treasure chart. We have to be running out of these things. We're at 19. We are not running out of these things. We're not even halfway there. Rude. I hit you. There we go. Yeah, like all that usual nonsense that you expect for a game like that. Like, it's a good game. I really enjoyed both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I've joked that at some point I have to stream it just to prove that no, I actually don't despise this game and everything it stands for. I just have opinions on how it is as a Zelda game. I love that there's like a... Oh, I thought I had to grab a thing and pull it up to light that. Would have been a fun little thing. And another one. I swear, I am going to find the grappling hook, and there's just going to be another one of these streams that's just boating around, having a good chill time, just chatting, not doing much of anything. Pulling up stuff from below the depths, simply because we're going to get so many of these things before we get the grapple. Alright. I think I got... Oh yeah, I got the one on Angular Isle. I'm gonna check the boating course. Which way am I pointing? Due south. Pull up! Ah, there's the course. That reminds me of something funny. So, the first item you get in this game is a telescope that's supposed to be used on stuff like... you know, used like the spyglass is supposed to be used like a spyglass. No surprise there. The problem is that the way it got around... Okay, got everything at the boating course. Can close that off. Dui Reef has a thing. is that the way the game renders, like, distant islands is that it uses, like, a low poly model. And it only, like, shows you things that are a couple of squares around you. Well, not even squares. Like, it has a set distance. And I know things like Dragon Roost Isle and Tower of the Gods are, by design, a lot more visible at all ranges, simply because it's like, these are the two tallest structures in the game world. They're going to be easy to see. And like, you start, after like no time at all, you start understanding some shapes. Like, you can tell there's Great Fairy Island up there simply because it's a seashell. You can tell there's a reef in the distance because it's square, blocky, and kind of low to the ground. And there's the tower. There's the tower. And there's the Big Octo. It's not getting me this time. There was a time in every previous randomizer where I'm like, all right, it's time to hunt squids. Where they were, couldn't be found. And now, they are literally throwing themselves at me. I've been pelted with more octopi than a Bruins goalie at a Red Wings game. Yes, I was fishing for that quote, but I wanted it. $320. Goddamn. Oh, chest. Oh, good. We need those. Sorry to disturb your Sunday. Run away! Right. Good chest. Next chest. Alright, there's a submarine. Ah! Turn! It's pirates. Pirates pirated plot coupon. The fools! They could have sold that for real money. Actually, no, I feel like pirating something like Din's Pearl is like the most, hell, we're in deep shit over this now. Like, yes, this is a priceless treasure from centuries ago. Its value is immeasurable, but if you had to give a price to it, it would set you and your entire family line up for life. However, everyone knows what it is and can track that, so you can't sell it, partially because no one in their right mind's like, yeah, we'll just grab the very important Rito artifact given to them by the gods. Yeah, we'll sell that, put it on display. We'll totally be allowed to keep it. It's like how most stolen, like, artifact jewelries are never sold as, like we stole the crown jewels of France. Yeah, that's being broken down and melted for materials and jewels because they just can't sell it. That's cathartic. I had to restart in that one so many times. Because you get in, the ladder's blocked, so you can't be like, oh, I am getting away from these bomb rats. And then you realize that you have no way to actually hurt the bomb rats. Okay! Love this for us. We're finally finding all the things that aren't that aren't treasure charts. It just took almost 4 hours of gameplay. The worst part is I could have gone and done gone so far. We can hunt squids now. Squid-ho! And ads.
11 years of the 10 polite sentence. To this day, $250,000 in gold bullion involved in the original crime has not been recovered. Police officials doubt the gold can be recovered, pointing out that should the gold be found by Pappas, the insurance company would have the first claim. $250,000 in gold, and this guy used to be a father. Hey, I'd still like to meet this guy.
Everybody look at Hollywood, doing it good. Suck it up with a smile. You're never gonna know how it feels till you try. Jump it up, steal the style. It's doggy, doggy, doggy at the top of the pile. Everybody look at Hollywood, doing it good.
Quote of the day, number 92. We have formed a tactical cuddle puddle. That one was from Helldivers. That one I remember. Anyway, we're back. We're hunting squid. We will leave none of them alive. We will be feasting on calamari. Squid. Squid. Squeeb. Squid. Oh yeah, I suppose it's everything but bombs requires 2 arrows. Ooh, good Dutch angle. God, it's only I forget there's only one single 4-eye squid. finally. Now we get to go back up to Fire Mountain and get revenge. Oh, how I love revenge. Hey-oh. Oh, Waker of the Winds. Oh, right, I clicked off. Okay, what you got for us? It's a treasure chart. I'll let it go because this is honestly the best fairy design in any Zelda game. Called it. Islet of Steel, you'll find tonight. Okay. Dragon Roost Cab. So Islet of Steel has Dragon Roost Cavern Key. But I need bombs to get inside Islet of Steel. Unless... You know, we're so close, I may as well... Okay, I see a path on the tracker. We go grab a chest I forgot about on outset. Five Eye, Islet of Steel, Stone Watcher, Cyclops, Six Eye. That all has stuff in it. Because we'll get to the everything else eventually, yeah? We'll eventually make our way over there. Yes, revenge. But we may as well... Yeah, the tracker is so nice. I really should have gotten one. Simply for it to act like... For it to act as a to-do list. That is entirely it. In order for me to say, like... Because what happens is, like, I get the idea of, oh, now that I have the bow, I can go fight Squid. Which, if I had followed that through, would have gone from Two Eye Reef up to Dragon Roost, or up to Fire Mountain, and then I forget where I was on the previous one, right? So we would have been flitting around in the top levels multiple times, somewhere that I had already cleared. Is there? No. There's just a singular ruby under the porch. It's up. And instead of the tracker, what I can do is say... Like, oh, wait, there's this much more satisfying type of path going here, 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 and here first. Let's go do that. So it redirects the... Excuse me, dude. I'm stealing your life savings. This is a B&E. Wind Temple Small Key. It really wants me to do Wind Temple. What's the headstone that... Once I can find the strength bracers, which, knowing my luck, the strength bracers will be anywhere else. Like, the strength bracers will be something that I have to finish several different temples, and the Wind Temple is actually the last one. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's so... The color remapper on the choo-choos is so mean. Because each color does something different. So the red choo-choos are actually green. The red ones are purple. I can only assume that they intentionally have it set up so that the worst possible chews are swapped. Because normally purple chews are indestructible unless exposed to light. And then smash with a hammer. God, I also need the spoils bag. I legit forgot how many side quests involve taking some item or some monster loot to the right person. Like, shit, there. I also have to bring. Let me check. Windfall. 15 green chew jelly and 15 blue chew jelly, which means I have to do the chew quest, which is just normally it unlocks a blue potion as like a consumable, but it also gives you one, which is also funny because there's a much easier way to get a blue potion. You just give Dekubaba seeds to a Korok, and it's like, yeah, here. Oh, we got a two-tower thing going on here. Oh, let's just swim across. It's like at no point is it really worth it, because the Dekubaba seeds aren't worth a ton, are collected in high quantities because everything plant themed, that is the monster that is used for anything plant themed, which, piece of heart, we love that. I have no idea what tower I'm on, so I'm just gonna I cannot be bothered to figure out northeast or southwest, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna leave, you know. I'm gonna head out. All right, you can stop squawking. I admit my jokes aren't. Well, that was awfully rude. All I was doing is affecting a Canadian accent. Is my right? Wow. I'm like, hey, this will be putting on absolutely everything. We'll make it so that money and rewards are actually useful. Guess what we're having happen again? The classic randomizer luck. All of the huge cash treasures that would fill your wallet found. Oh, we can do Cyclos as well. That should be. Yeah, we'll head up to Five Eye Reef. Jog across to Shark Island. He usually shows up there. I wish this could be Ballad of Gals, but unfortunately we need like a wallet upgrade or two, and also have to fill it, which will be. You might just see me in the Discord one day in like a voice channel listening to, well, probably not lo-fi. I am not much of a lo-fi and chill type of person. I am like it has to have over 170 beats per minute, 200 preferred, and that is enough to keep my mind on focus. Otherwise, the brain goes brrr, and not in the fun way. It sounds like an engine misfiring and transmission falling off the bottom. Oh. Five Eye. We have the lookout platform already. Sorry. How's it going? We have a sword. We have a bow. We have options. We're finally getting some things that aren't just treasure maps. We know where Dragon Roost Cavern Key is. We can't get it because we need bombs. We're making progress, and it's wonderful. I've also figured out why why I view the 3D model as being a lot harder to pilot than the 2D. It's because I like making it bobble all over the place. So I need to tune it so it's a lot easier, so I can do this without jiggling my head out. Opposite, need to listen to dangerously down-tempo music to be able to focus. Interesting. Like, honestly, kind of cool how different music-focused things can, like, different people have different... There we go. We are dangerously low on arrow. There we go. Low-fi is not... Oh god, you need the forbidden lowest fi. Heck of an arm you got there. I love that the wind gods are just frogs. I don't know if there's like some precedent, or if they're just like, you know what? Frog. Yeah, I need the another fucking treasure chart. All right. Like the weird, yeah, now that you mention it, like the weird thing for me is very specifically it has to be fast. Like, not necessarily loud. It is quite often like loud music is fast music, but if you get something that's just go brr, like, yeah, I'll listen to it a couple of times until the point where like I can understand the lyrics so that they go through that faster than most people can catch. Wild. Which is wild considering normally, like, you've listened to a stream. You know that I am not good at talking quickly and confidently without having to take a pause. If you're not typing, you can do a podcast. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, podcasts, sometimes it works. Sometimes if it's something like I have to focus or have to do like design things, I end up not, like, I can't do that if I'm trying to like do layout design or CSS and things of like, how does this have to be laid out? Like this specifically, or it should look like this, this, and this, and then I need a button here that does whatever. Maybe next time I'm trying to do character design, I should just sit in silence. Force myself to focus. Alright, let's see what these guys had. Hey, Dragon Roost Cavern Small Key. Nice, nice, nice. And then Stonewatcher also has... Stonewatcher has two things I want. The first is whatever the hell the check is there. The second is it actually has a guy with a telescope. That'll give a hint. I've been meaning to use more of the hint systems because stuff like with the Ocarina of Time's Gossip Stones, it's a weird way that I use the Ocarina of Time ones more often because, like, I habitually talk to all the gossip stones. But like for this game, I habitually don't talk to any of the NPCs because I played it so often that I know that it's like, oh yeah, if you see an old man with a bloodshot eye looking out to distance, which I thought there, yep. If you see this dude, upgrade for root. Shit, I need to get mail. But it ain't wiggling. Damn. I really need the delivery bag, because I think that's the delivery bag specifically is what will prompt a lot of the mail interactions. Although there's a section on the tracker that is just post box. Letter from Husket's girlfriend, but so was bag, grappling hook, delivery bag. Huh. Bombs, rock spire, orca, gramo, arrow, tingle. Yeah, so I need a wallet upgrade actually to get a lot of those, to get the second wallet upgrade, which that's annoying because it essentially takes the wallet upgrades from, thank you, from 2 out of 300, or like 1 in 150 chance to 1 in 300 chance. Hey, wrong one. I wanted to check Stone Watcher Isle. Watcher, lookout platform, chest. Next is north. There. And then we can see what trouble we can get into either in Dragon Roost Island or... Oh, right, there's another chest so you can get in Dragon Roost. The chain of bombs. I love that one so much because it's just a sign telling you to look up, and then you look up and there's just a huge rock with a line of bombs going up to it. I hate to do it, but I should probably, with all the money I have, go get... Although I think, doesn't Tingle's map deciphering service... Isn't that, like, a little bit mean in that it costs over 200 rubies in order to decipher one chart? I'm getting good use out of the quick spin. I realized that was a thing by accident, and I was like, huh. Every instance where I'm like, I wish I could do a spin attack, but it's that it takes so long to charge up. I can just go do that. Just rotate your control stick and press B. How is that worse in all ways than a treasure chart? Oh yeah, at least a treasure chart's... The treasure charts are weird for randomizers because they're actually nothing. They're like, hey, hey, have another check somewhere else. Like, yeah, you get what I mean. Like, they essentially delay the check resolving. And on one hand, that's kind of a grim way to look at the treasure charts in Zelda to begin with, because a lot of them are dungeon loot or side quest rewards. In that wait. Okay, that platform I have to destroy the cannons. This submarine I can just get into. Because there's essentially world building, right? Their flavor. Yes, in almost every... wait, I think I did this one before. Yeah, it's an open chest. Alright. And close that one. Yeah, knew that had to happen a time or two. Because, like, yeah, they don't... Like, practically speaking, in most cases, whenever you have a treasure chart, you could just put the reward in there, like a couple rubies, a piece of heart. They're never anything more than that. However, it's flavor text, essentially, right? It's you're pulling up sunken treasure. We have a seafaring game. We would be amiss if if there isn't anything more grand under the water than simply having like a handful of 5, 10, 20 rubies. Oh hey, a blue choo-choo. It's green. And I don't remember where all of the blue chew jellies are. Why did I come? Oh, right, map decryption. That's why I came here. Like, what am I doing here? There's nothing on Tingle Island. Chart, show me chart. Yep. You poor, because turn layer to Tingle Town. Ah. I thought he was out offering, like, well, if you need money, you can just turn the tower around for a little bit. Alright. Windfall doesn't really have much. Honestly, I feel like going to Dragon Roost now is the best option. Because we did clean up. There's Rock Spire Island that has a thing. Western Ferry has a lookout tower. And then Bomb Island, Bomb Island and 7 Star... we just ran right into a squid. And of course the big octos. Them's around. But you know what? I think I'm a good enough shot that we can go get the Fire Mountain big octo. Oh no, we can't. We actually can't get any of the big octos except for the one that we got. Because I forgot about this, because like by the time you can actually do the big octos in the main game, you have the grappling hook. Like, the grappling hook is the single most important item in this game as far as the game itself is concerned. Like, you can't get into Forest Haven with it. You can't beat Tower of the Gods without it. You obviously can't beat Dragon Roost Island, the dungeon where it comes from. All you can really do is... You can see Valoo up there. And, like, you can't get any of the treasures. You can't get any of the big Octo rewards. I'm not entirely sure... Oh, and you also can't get to the final boss because you need to grapple hook up to there. Hey, yo. Yep. there's also a thing for... Dang it. I wonder what... So it says that I can get the 20 point... Or like the buy stuff from Beetle's 20 time reward. But I actually can't because right now none of his items are things I can just passively buy. I guess it's assuming that like he'll eventually stock bombs, arrows, whatnot. Things that don't require a bag. But yeah, I love that. Just that trail of bombs. It's just satisfying. My favorite part of this game is that there's a lot of things that are kind of not needed, but are really satisfying. Right, piece of heart. I'll take that. Top of boulders, and then the only other thing is Baito, who is not here. Do not have the backup mailman. Unfortunate. Although everything in the dungeon's going to be so much easier. Not only for having the sword, but like sword and the bow, they front-loaded pretty much the best items possible. Oh, hey, the dude. The guy. Absolute man. New part-timer. Clothes. Green clothes, green hat. Are you colorblind? Legendary part-timer. I think I have to get, like, over 25. I wonder how many it's possible to get on, like, just by picking one and mashing the button until... Oh, I was one away. Ah. Nope. Missing inputs because it's dragging me all over the place. Okay, if I didn't misthrow those letters, then... Ah. Oh, this ain't gonna be it. I don't know what this is, but this ain't the run. Thank you for 3 in a row. Thank you for making this easy. Thank you for letting me get at least 20. Thank you for not making me look like an entire ass in front of the part-timer. I'm double checking every one of these. Bushy palm. Oh, come on! My hand this is absolutely heartbreaking. My hand slipped on that one. Why is this the most stressed I've felt in this game ever? Nope. Just... Nope. We'll get this eventually. This is a check. There's gotta be something good behind it. I just need the game to take pity on me. We're getting so close. At least somebody does. It's the missed letters. If I focus in and don't miss any. And also miss inputs. The accidental stick flicks are killing me. Because I expect them to be on the other side. Like, I expect it to move. Oh, come on! I did like 27 that one time. Well, nothing else for it. We'll have to come back when we're fully insane. I think the insanity there is the key. Just can't do it when I'm not. You know? Weird. Somehow I've managed to... Oh. No, it just... The volcanic ash just stops after a certain point. Get that? Yeah, sometimes you have to be in that absolute manic state of total and complete insanity. Otherwise, just don't work. When your brain be working good, the rest just don't be working good. Hey, Xenia. Welcome in. Okay, what can we get? Ah. I just looked over at the dragon roost. I like dragon roost part of the tracker. Like, what can we get in here? We got a key. Nothing! Although, I think I have to... Oh. Okay, I understand how that works now. You have to... There's a little thing you gotta click in order to fully get to update it with how many keys you got. There we go. And what we got? What we got here? What we got? Okay. Another treasure chart. We have to be running out of these. I think that might have been what was in there to begin with. We have to be running out of these, he says, as... Yeah, that's the only thing in any of these chests. All the chests. Treasure charts. It's going to be so funny when each and every boss has a treasure chart in them. I do love how that machete guy just comes running at you to tell you, like, hey, you can break these with a big enough weapon. Alright, that's both useless and useful considering its endgame requirements. Alright, where we got here? Ah. This was I see. This loop was originally to get another small key. Which means we'll need to find another. Well, back to mail sorting, I guess. Adventuring didn't work out. Time to return to our day job. So I was doing a little bit of like reading up on the various mini games on in this game, because some of them have a strategy, some of them I just never do. Like, I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time in like a couple of years that, or not even a couple of years. When did I get this game? It might be close to 20 years. Like, I think I've only ever done this full thing once or twice, ever. Buzzer beater. Fucking buzzer beater. Excuse me for one moment. Let it come. One must consider Sisyphus to be happy. Well, at least it's done. Oh, hey. Submarine.
Yep.
Of all the tasks that I was hoping had something... I would have been less mad if it was a treasure chart. That would have been funny if it was a treasure chart. If it was a treasure chart, it's like, yeah, for all the work in one of the most annoying and required to be perfect mini games, it's just a treasure chart. That would have been hilarious. But no. No, instead was a skull necklace. Which, like, yeah, that can feed into another check. But through the course of the game, we end up fighting so many moblins that by the time we find the dang spoils bag, we're going to have more than enough. Like, we're just gonna be fine on that one. So guess what? Back to our favorite hobby. Floating around the Great Sea looking for exposed things we can get into. I feel like Wind Waker out of all the other Zelda games has the most, like, overworld content, I guess you could say. In that there's the most things that you can do while just floating around the surface, simply because of how modular everything is. Like, each square has an island. Most islands have most islands have a cave or two on it. Ow! My entire ass. There's usually a surface treasure as well. So there's an island, a secret. You know what? Screw you. And you too. Oh, God. I'm glad that they only put 2 jars down here as a don't even try it. On the dang wizard. Trying to do with violence onto a wizard. Fuck off. Stupid wizards and minions not letting me fill their master full of holes. I hope they pay him well. It's like, that's good minions that do that. Good mooks. That bro okay over there? Bro good? Okay, Earth Temple Big Dungeon key. I also want to check my key bag. Earth Temple's got big. Wind Temple's got 2. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, exit. The door. Link, the door. Link, please. Please, Link. Work with me. Work with me here, boy.
Yep.
Alright. Got the submarine there. At this point, we may as well go north to 7-Star Isle. Well, north-ish, because there's another treasure chest that we can get now that we have the bow. It's okay. It's part of the fun of these randomizers, but it's also so wild to me that it's like, oh hey, in order to get progress into any of the dungeons, any of the deeper side quests, any of the more involved or niche stuff, you just gotta go to every single square on the map first and complete the platforms and submarines and rafts. Just like, all right, will I get bombs at least so I can do, you know, the rest of them? Nah, man. You gotta do it all first. Because I think what's just going to happen is I'm going to do everything exposed on the tracker. And then... Okay, wow. Throwing a pot at him was actually pretty damaging. Okay, and that would have unlocked the first chest. 3. Now the flying one. Alright, the double. You. That's always embarrassing when it jumps / comes up short. It's like, I was sure that was gonna work. I was sure that I was gonna get it, and now I just look like an ass. Like, excuse my stubby arms and my equally stubby sword. Treasure chart? How shocking. Alright. Next up. Yeah, we have 7 accessible locations. 2 of them I actually can't get. Because... Actually, no, more than 2 I can't get. I can't get either of the auctions because they ramp up so intently that I just need a bigger wallet for them. I do not know the strategy well enough. Yeah, head towards Windfall. Or my button mashing ain't mashing fast enough. Oh, hey, the big octo. Can't get that because we don't have the salvage hook. Yeah, I think we only have 3 places. Because there's a 20 shop... oh, wait, no. We have 6 places. Because we can't get inside Mother and Child Island. We can't do the auctions because I'm not good enough at them. which leads 3 lookout platforms. Beyond that, we might be completely bricked simply because I am bad at auctions. Alright. Windfall, skip past Spectacle, and get to Mother and... No, actually, kind of just keep on going. We're pointing more or less the right direction. Emphasis on less, probably. Yeah. Oh. Guess what I forgot? Well, we'll try, but I literally do not have the arrows needed. But I'm nothing if not spiteful. So let's ruin this thing's day. Or night. Or early evening. Evening. Alright. Down we go. We have a minute. How have I managed to hit every single big octo? Like, legitimately, I think we have seen every big octo in the game. I mean, I know I'm cursed. I just didn't think it was this bad. Well, I mean, that's kind of in the direction we want to go, sort of. We're heading to Rock Spire Island. And I'm also... So I'm also turning on a track non-required things. Oh. There it is. Simply because I thought it was all on. But, oh, hey, Minx. We're getting beaten up by squids. And other misfortune. Yes, bread boats. I'm so glad I made that an emote. What are you doing? I hope you're doing well and that like everything that you've been working on has been going well. Ooh, I almost got kicked out. Hey! How dare. I have no idea. Well, that just opened up everything. Yeah, I just opened up absolutely everything. Because now we have 25 checks to go grab. I thought that wasn't randomized. I thought that was just up in Dragon Roost, which means the first time I played this, the randomizer was put it back where it normally was because there's no way to get out of there without soft locking. Ooh. Oh shit, ads.
Suck it up with a smile. You're never gonna know how it feels till you try. Jump it up, steal the style. It's doggy, doggy, doggy at the top of the pile. Everybody look at Hollywood, doing it good.
All right, welcome back. Yeah, it's very easy to miss that thing, to miss that sort of thing. But yeah, now that we have a grappling hook, but we can kind of just do everything. Welcome back. Yeah, I missed that they were going on. Let's see. Do we have one for... Yep, there's Rockspire Island's chart. Do the things! Hey, hope that the PC setup's going good, Minx. I know that that's been a long time coming. Oh, hey, the Whisper Brick. Nice. Cruise forward. And plunge. Is it Bob? Oh yeah. There it comes. Slowly rotating. Thank you. Okay. Everything we needed was in the bottom of the sea.
Violence is never the answer. It's the solution.
Can actually do some violence now. Okay, I know Tingle Island had one. Shark, it's a ferry. Headstone. That one's just outset. Turn around. Yeah. Yeah, lazy Sunday that it feels like a Saturday if you're not off tomorrow, which I think I'm off. I'm going to go with the assumption that I'm off because I think I saw the calendar. But, like, for whatever reason, my work only does... good luck, Butterfly. Like, only does paper calendars. Does not put anything online or, like, an emailed one or anything at all like that. So, like, I'm just going to not show up tomorrow, and if they have a problem, they can call me, and I'll just say, oh, I'm sorry, I thought I had the day off for the holiday. We'll just call this a vacation day. Although, I wonder if anyone would notice. There's been some rearrangement in the office, and I'm kind of alone in a corner. Alright, that's a thing. Where's that big octo? We ran into it. And then suddenly... I have 10 arrows. That is not enough to actually deal with it. Is that... That is not Gale Island. That's Headstone. I think that one's... Yeah, that one's Fire Mountain. So... head east, unless... Unless I made a completely wrong judgment and a horrible turn. Then we're going in the wrong direction. Then what we have on our hands is a travesty. Yeah, hopefully restarting does help. Like, that tends to be the thing that'll help net and router issues. But also sometimes it's just nah. Just no. Doesn't help because from what I've found, the actual issue is like, hey, so the lines are completely down. Big Octo, Sunken Treasure. I would love for there to be a place for me to refill arrows. Because we can get... True, Spectrum does suck. They are the worst. I had the gall to send me an email saying that my bill is ready. How dare! And plunge it. I always thought that it was a longer time to, like, resolve, but I think that might have just been me being unmedicated as a kid and impatient. All right. Another one. And now we loot this this platform for arrows, because, hell... Huh? How did I end up on the technical difficulties stream? I guess I was being... Did I bump the wrong button? Because, yeah, I have it bound to plus. on my old keybind, so I guess I just hit that by mistake. Come on, arrows. Same amount. I mean, we have 10 shots. I think we'll be fine. I think it has less than 5. I'm gonna go to that triangle island and cut some grass. The problem is that you can't... The absolute best rain... Goddamn, Star was right. She said that I'd be getting the worst ranged weapon. And I thought that meant, like, the boomerang. But no, there's no... The problem with the bow is limited arrows. Like, things take the exact same damage from the bow, or the octas take the same amount of damage. It's just the boomerang gives you much more ammo because you don't have to aim. And you know, is a boomerang. They're defining features, they come back to you. Although that would be funny if they made it like real world boomerangs where it's just kind of a piece of wood that's been hardened and easy to throw, and it won't come back because it's stuck in the rib. It's stuck in the ribs of whatever you hit it with. So it's like less infinite use ranged weapon, more extremely effective so long as you recover it. Yeah, because that was a good call. This thing had more eyes than I thought. Hey, it's one more turn around the squid and we'll get this. Just gotta wait for the squid to deflate fully. And we missed one. I don't know, I popped that pimple on your back. Oh, eyeball? Same thing. They're full of goop and they're fun to squish. Thank you. Yeah, that was a really good call. Because I'm down to 7 arrows. And plunge. I can't even be mad about that anymore. Yeah, it's always a treasure chart, but like I can get these now, so it doesn't hurt as much. How do these point? So that's Southern Ferry Headstone. I'm gonna head down because it seems like I have a few for there. That one's... It's not Needle Rock. It's one that's very... Bird's Peak. Hey, Loki. Work. Love using work to get work. Yep. That is the thing about the treasure charts in this. It's like they're not really a big thing. Like, I did the math, and at first I'm like, oh, there's over 300 checks. Wait, 49 of those are treasure charts. That just resolves to a little over 270. But welcome to been a good day so far today. Shot in the dark? Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I'm trying to think of it now that I'm done going insane over getting nothing but treasure charts for the first 25 checks. It's like, okay, so it's a safety thing. Like, we took a gamble that there'd be something useful here. We didn't get that, but we removed 2 checks off the list, and now we get a gamble again. Although I am hoping so hard that what we get is a treasure chart that leads to a treasure chart that leads to a treasure chart that just continuously resolves into a treasure chart that ends up being, like, near useless. Oh, hey, I'm right on top of it. Down we go! Piece of heart. Piece of heart's a piece of heart. Let me check that off the tracker. Sunk treasure. On tree branch. Oh, right. That would be that would be a really funny spoils bag location. It's like, oh yeah, in order to do that, you have to go get all of these, get all the hearts. Let's see. It's 5 stars. That. Oh, hey, Northern Fairy Island. It's headstone, outset. One on Bomb Island. Swing around! It would be hilarious. Take another little piece of my heart now. I don't know the song, so I am not going to attempt to sing it for being bad. It'd be funny as hell, incredibly frustrating. I'm at the point where it's like, I'm full in on funny as hell. Give me misfortune. I knew what I was doing when I signed up to put every single option on. Sore. Amazing.
Friendly care package inbound.
Thank you. Better than a Bloopy by 5, although I'm at max capacity. See, Big Octo there. Let me just go through these to mark on the tracker. Just... Alright. Got the treasure chart for Star Island. Where the hell is Six Eye Reef? I mean, we got it for Headstone. That's why we're going down there. Got for... Wait, we can't have it for... That was Dragon Roost, wasn't it? Bloopy's a fun favorite word. It is a very good nonsense word. It's just... Tis a good silly word. Got Southern. We got Northern. That happened in current run where I got the Tingle Ruby out of a treasure chest maxed out. That happened to me earlier. That was one of the first things that... One of the earliest things that happened was just... Okay, I guess we got the Tingle Ruby reward. And that's unfortunate place and time. Ooh, we definitely have the Shark Island one. I remember seeing that. Where? Oh, that's the boating course. This is actually a really good idea to stop and get. I think I also got that when it was very where I was close to maxed out. Oh, yeah, that's 5-star. Oh, hey, Sandy. Ah! Fine. Why? I mean, thank you, but also, ah! I hope you're doing good. Like, I hope that your partner push has been going good. I've seen that you've been working hard for that, and I hope that, like, that ends up working out well, and you don't have to go through too much of the pain for that at all. But thank you so much. And what? 1 of 3. I didn't even know you were in here. God damn. It's going well? Hell yeah. That's good to hear. Got a lot of good people on that. Which one is... This is either 4 or 2. We are literally just doing... No, that's gotta be 4I. Literally doing paperwork because I have such... such a high amount of these damn treasure charts that... there's head. Yep. That I'm like, I have to take a moment to... No, that's Forest Haven. Take a moment to, like, mark them all down. Get loved on live. Ah! Usually only get VODs or lurk while working. Ah, yeah, that... I've definitely been on that, work while lurking, or lurk and not be able to talk, but really appreciate it. Okay. Ah! It's working on Dunder Mifflin with all the papers. God. Hey, got a bomb dropped on my head while it's laying down. Good, Bright. We are many. Thanks for the flood. I still love that one. About half of the reason that I'm like, this was a really good... And the butter, which is hard to see the... Yeah, you can kind of see it if I... That one, the butter I'm proud of because I'm like, I ain't got no good way to do it. It was on the 2D model, it's a pat that, like, works well. Is that Headstone Island? It was like, oh, private oasis. Right by that. Like, it was rigged in. It was all that sort of thing. Now it's just Ninja Start on, and then 2i Reef, which is... Hey, where's the empty space they put 2i Reef in? Oh. Huh? That ain't... Is that 3i? That might not... I don't know. Ninja Star butter onto your head. Melted butter being poured on top of you, or sick of butter rubbing on top. Yeah, it could be it. I have to experiment a bit with, like, what all is possible for 3D, because I know I have a couple friends who, like, their full 3D models are set up with so immaculately that... Ah, the Whisper Brick again. Head pads using a stick. I do have to do something with the head pads. That one is just dropping a brick on me because I'm like, I don't know. I had something fine for the 2D, but that one's hard to... that one's hard to translate into 3D. Yeah, like that. But mostly I just enjoy watching the 3D model bobble around while it's there. While it's getting hit. Oh, fuck, there's Hype Train. I keep forgetting that this is a possibility, and yeah, it's one that I'm not mentally prepared for. I can hear everyone saying, "Choo choo, motherfucker, get appreciated," or thinking it. Okay, please let this be funny. Thank you. Oh, hey, it is funny. Alright. That was Private Oasis, Sunken Treasure. I don't have the ammo for the big Octo. So, down to Forest Haven. Like, south-ish? No, just aim for the giant blob of a tree on the horizon. Oh, that just... I don't know what that is, but it's a fish, so I appreciate it. Good pull. Oh yeah, we can get, like, the first treasure up here. Right? Like, there's a couple of hype chest things that I'm not too fond of. Like, there's a couple that's like, I'm not too fond of that emote, but there. And thanks so much for the lurk and the gift subs. I really appreciate it, Sandy. Enjoy the lurk. I think the only thing that the top chart to useless item would be, instead of a useless item, turns to a tingle chart that leaves. God, if I didn't already have a couple Triforce charts, that would be all. Ooh, that one's a good one. I actually really needed that for octo hunting. Sunken treasure, and then with the grappling hook, that means we can get into Forest Haven, which is so weird to not be here at night. So, a few of a long time ago that loved Boomerang would be good, but it was just an arrow upgrade. Oh, that's where the squirrel one is. Those are, the funny thing is that, like, the hype train emotes that people use a lot, I end up just associating with them to the point where I'm like, I probably got that from, like, a channel or a friend channel or the like, and I don't realize that's like, oh wait, no, that's from a hype train. There's a couple, and I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to find it back because it's not named, like, Fish Love or something, or Love of Fish Sticks. But that one is joining my various beloved fish emotes. Oh, wait. Why am I trying to be clever with this? I can just smite him. Be on, squid! Fish! Which reminds me, there's so much stuff that I want to do and so little money. Because, like, it's kind of... like, there's people that I want to support. Donations, the fundraisers, stuff like that. There's also art I want to get for nobody's betterment than my own. Smite me, oh mighty smiter. Hang on, my aim's bad. Yeah, money is always a choke point. Like, in all ways. Because, like, there's a comic that I'd love to get calmed, but cash. I'm working on a refs sheet for a new OC just because I really like the idea and stuff that I could do if I ever get off my ass and, like, start writing in earnest. And yeah, all the things, the choke point is always like one part money, the one part if I have it, it's like, okay, but I could do this thing, or I could... Choice paralysis. That's what it is. Oh, hey, it's another treasure chart. But this one we have to pay money for. Oh, nothing else for it. Goodbye, cruel world. Huh, I was expecting to fall further. Yeah, because there's a channel in my Discord that is just for art suggestions, like drop in ideas, and I'll drop in my own as well, and like some reference stuff that it keeps on getting longer, and at some point it's like I don't know what to get. I don't know which artist I like working with is the best person for this. I have new ideas coming in faster than the older ones. Non-trend model. Yeah, stuff from that, like draw from the hat. Suffer from it too as a fellow ADHD powered up person. Yeah, it's rough out there. Boating course next. South and then down. Nope. I almost forgot that I have more items than just the sail and the Wind Waker. Yeah, I should put them all on like a wheel spinner and go and just whenever I need to hit that. ADHD summon. Yeah, I feel like ADHD is like the neurodivergency trigger of like how asexuality is, where like nobody has a like this is a super rare thing that by all rights should not be super common, or like you shouldn't be able to list like more than 10 people you know who has this. And then it's like, yeah, everyone who has this or falls under this label knows everyone else. Wheel of Arts. Wheel of Arts, spin, spin, spin. Tell us the doodle of we shall win. Art and artists be completely random. They try outside. Yeah, that's. But the other thing is that there is a bit of a problem with that specifically. Huh. I don't know if that's useful or not. I don't think I've ever grabbed or looked at that chart very often. Huh. Very strange. It's... I think that's just money. I don't think that's in the shuffled pool. Plus, they all... Yeah, because there's a couple that I know that if it's any idea that uses Corpse, one of my other forms, which... I just... Anyone that uses this model for one or two artists that have, like, in their TOS will not work with undead characters. Like, they just don't like it, or... Some ideas require either excessive gore or are specifically comic ideas that, like, those might have to be excluded from the wheel just because that is very specifically very specific. Like, yeah, I can't really give that to anyone because, like, they're not comic artists. They don't have a good workflow for that. Or like it's against their TOS or something that they have explicitly said, like, yeah, please don't ask to do that. Wait. Where was the one that I said was a boating course? Did I flip past it? I probably flipped. Oh, I had to have flipped past it. I'm on my second go around from this. Not that. Oh, I'm just nowhere near it. It's not undead, it's an anatomy model. Student pull a prank putting mask jack. It's all, or if they don't want to be on the wheel. Yeah, that is a thing. I'll, like, remove them from the wheel, or just, if it's something that I know that, oh, got 100 rubies again. They know not to, or that I know won't fly for them, just say no. Or just, like, re-roll it. But yeah, because that is something that I have like had conversations with the artist in question. Because technically, Corpse isn't even a corpse; he's more of a golem in the shape of a skeleton. Ah, thanks for the trespassing. Good luck. Being fit. Yeah, I get the joke. It's just kind of something that got stuck in my mind. Because, like, at least part of it, like, I know I do not have any great talent for drawing. Holy shit, 600? This is a very overwhelming stream today. I did not expect all this to happen. God damn. Well, happy birthday. Congrats on your old age. Also, thank you so much. That is... I remember when I started streaming that I'm like, yeah, I doubt I'll ever get affiliate. Like, this is like 625 more people than I expected to show up. I somehow expected negative viewers. I also have nothing planned for this because it's been a while since I looked at my follower count and did not... I see now why a lot of people have, like, on-screen follower count, and I should probably do that too. Not explicitly for, like, hey, here's a goal, here's an incentive. We are, my dude, can you not? We're in the middle of something here. Thank you. It'd be more just to remind me how many people are here. Now I feel I never expect to get affiliate when I start all... Yeah. It's kind of wild. Like, it... Honestly, after a point, it feels easier to go from, like, 500 to 600 than it does to... From 0 to... Was it 50 when I... It was 50 when I started. I think they relaxed it a bit because they're hurting for money. Peace heart. We'll take that. And mark that off. And like, especially because loosen up, it was so tough. Like, and I know part of it, I feel, was that there's kind of a joke that the only people who watch streamers are streamers themselves or people who want to become streamers. Like, there's a level of indie streaming or like small casual, where you're honestly just doing it from a hobby. Even if you hope to do it full time one day, it's just, the practicality is it's so small, it has to be something you do in free time. Or like in support of something else. That's like, yeah, most other people are streamers, so like, yeah, you're not going to get a lot of viewers from other streamers if they're streaming at the same time. Feel called out? Good. Yeah, it's kind of... I met a few people who aren't streamers at all. Yeah, I've had... Ooh, Forbidden Woods boss key. Nice, nice, nice. There it is. Imagine streaming. Yeah, like Shio, that I know specifically. Like, there's some people who have dropped out in and out of streaming because of hard schedules. Like, there was a long time where I'm still kind of in it, of like, I get one stream every couple of weeks. Small streams have rush scattering. Twitch viewership's awful. It's hard to get traction on anything, like any other platforms, when you have a small audience. And it's just rougher and rougher from there. But honestly... Oh, hang on, I forgot to check that off. Sunken Treasure. So it is a nice... Like a nice kind of... Ooh, north up to Shork Island. It is a nice vibe, and it is a very supportive community, because like everyone knows that it's like, yeah, it's small, the networking and viewership is a handful of other streamers, and they do what you can to support. It's all about exposure on short form media content, drawing them over to the Twitch. Yeah. And, like, that's a whole other thing. Throat getting dry. That if you're doing this in your part-time, making clips and making stuff that works for short form, it's both kind of difficult to even have the time to, like, make everything up and schedule it, and, like, at least part of my thought of why I largely don't do that, aside from, like, posting the occasional clips with no consistency, is that it's like, okay, I could either take it. Thank you, Minx. Could either take a couple of hours, like one night a week, to do all this editing and all this searching, or for the same cost of energy, I could just stream. And I enjoy the streaming more, even with a smaller community, that I'm like, I think I'll just do that. Yes, we have found so many things. We're like one pearl away from Tower of the Gods, a couple more Triforce shards. We have some keys. It's going great. And cheese. Kick does pay off better for streamers, but they got a restriction on hosting their version of Raid. The streamer needs to have 5 years to even do it, which, oh yeah, very hard for viewers. Like, even now, a lot of, like, sometimes that, like, I wouldn't have enough to qualify for that raid, and, like, nothing against people, and, like, I know that that's sometimes because, yeah, that's just how it goes. Like, sometimes people have to go and do things. Work environment. Yeah, you're gonna get big enough to support mom and yourself with this. I hope that works out. Like, it's a very hard thing to both get there from a streaming perspective, but also, like, the work environment is so awful. It's so bad for no good reason. There it is. So I hope it works out for you. Overshot. Triforce of cheese. I'd eat the Triforce. Yeah, struggle with social aspect, massive introvert. Yeah, that is a thing. Because I've had it for the past year with some exhaustion from meds that I've been taking. Like, if I wasn't able to have 2 earbuds in for my entire shift, oh shit, we got Tower of the Gods. Like, I don't think I'd be able to go through, like, anything. Barrow! Yes. Now I just want to see what I can get into in the tower. Check out off that. Yep, there it is. Right over the way. Like firing the boss so you can be... Yes, just eat the boss. They're weak enough to be taken down. They did not deserve leadership. Oh yeah, you did do that. Yeah, the grappling hook. Legit, the grappling hook is the most important item in this game. Like, the game itself, it's required for every single every single dungeon has a requirement for it. It's used all the way up to Ganon's tower. Like, you can't even get to the final boss of the game. On our way, hell yeah, dreamers. Maybe from grappling hook. She was onto something. Like, it's wild that the hook shot is, like, the grappling hook is kind of a one-off item for this game, but it's less important than the hook shot. And, like, I've said that the most puzzles in Zelda are grappling hook are designed to be done via bombs, hook shot, or bow. The puppet. Yeah, after the puppet gun is when you need it. Yeah, the hook shot's very cool. Like, just in concept.
Yep.
We might be trapped in here. Oh, no, we're not trapped in here. Yeah, what's the question?
Yep.
Yeah, because I think what we need bombs to get in here. How are you streaming the game? So I'm using Dolphin as an emulator, but I could actually use my Wii, because I do have this with my original save and game, like GameCube disc and memory card. So I could pull this up, but because the randomizer requires a ROM to do the settings, it ends up being easier to do this on the Dolphin emulator. And it's actually completely legal because they don't have a claim on the software. They only have a claim on the software, not the hardware. So you get stuff where, like, yeah, if you own the disc by the agreements and the language we use when writing or when making it, you can crack a ROM and pull a ROM off of it for your own use. So technically, this is completely legal for me because I own the actual game. So suck it. I do also need, yeah, and you also need the grappling hook to fish, which, given that we've have so many charts, we have so many checks now. Yeah, I can do legal things every now and then. With a servitor. God, if it was... Yeah, sometimes I mess up and do it by accident. Everything's legal and there's no cops around. Ooh, Song of Passing. That's one that assumed was default. Ow! I deserve that. Disc. Yes. Now I don't have to awkwardly inch away from the island at night because I'm like, wait, it needs to be day. That was Six Eye Reef. They claim the tracker claims the sunken treasure requires bombs because because you end up in such a crossfire. They're like, there's no way anyone can just boat in there and do it. Noted, but I don't care. Look, it was only a full cannonball to the face. Evidently, they're like, yeah, no, you need to have some explosives to survive this. Watch me. Now that has been a funny through line of talking to other people about like lore, OCs, writing stuff and things like that, which is entirely my own stable of characters, has very many minutes of, or a lot of moments of, no one can survive that. I know, I don't care, I'll just make a new body, watch me. It's fun to write a character that just does not give a shit about whether or not they die. Well, you can be completely fucking random big octos? No, I have a bow. I have so many arrows. I'll be fine. When they showcased this game years ago, they're like, so whatever you want. Exactly. And what I want is to boat directly into the crossfire and get the treasure. Do both? No, bows work. The bows, boomerangs, and bombs all work. The boomerang's actually one of my favorite thing to use against the big octos because you can lock onto multiple eyes and it'll just track them. Exactly. It's my booty. And that's everything in that map square done. North. Norther. North. Exactly. Sokka knew what he was talking about. Boomerang's the best. North. Yeah, because you got like west, then you got north.
Friendly care package inbound.
Thank you. Dreamers, you would say that even if you're going so far, if you're so far north that you're going south. There we go. Red. Like a little bit more. There. Sword. Wait, what does it say that I can get in Tower of the Gods? Oh, there's something. Ah. Oh, that was massively disappointing. Northern Fair Island. Yoink. Star Island. I hear Midwestern complain if they were any more slower, they'd be going backwards. The Midwestern approach to driving. The speed limits are a suggestion. The actual speed limit is faster than the person in front of you. Sir, we've gone around to the south. Don't care, further north. We must go norther. Fuck. Everyone does. It's so miserable. I have made so many people angry by driving safely, sanely, and going the speed limit. And I have also been advised when I intentionally drive a little bit like an asshole, i.e. having a slow acceleration turn, going exactly or like a mile or two below the speed limit. They're like, hey, don't do that. It might not be safe because some people are crazy and have guns. It sucks. Yeah. Or they stop the stoplight behind me. I have to look at them to back off. Yeah, it's so awful. Like well, it is a them problem, but they also do so much stuff to like explicitly intimidate and make it your problem or make you feel bad. Like one of my favorite ways to annoy them is that they'll do this thing where they hang in your right or left mirrors. Fix the Midwest traffic. That is a tall order since they have to fix the Midwest, and there's so much passive aggression here. Money. Yeah, just money. There's so much passive aggression. Like, the rage in the average Midwesterner is so much. And they will never actually express it. They will be so nice while being the biggest fucking asshole. Thank you. Someone speed ahead of me and stop diagonally across the road in front to get out of his truck and scream because I beeped at him for... That is so awful. Like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry that I called you out for... Or, like, I alerted you to the fact that you were almost gonna hit me. It's like, I had that...
You're on the air. Thanks for calling 88.4 WTFM.
You are a good bread. Be head patted for being such a good bread.
Thank you, dreamers. I just say it to their face. They'll never do it. That passive-aggressive aggression has been raised in them. There's so many times where somebody who hasn't lived in the Midwest and experienced it has done something like they didn't mean. Ooh. Yeah, most folks are cowards. I will admit to passive aggression and not being able to say it, but that's mostly because of anxiety from living here. I was raised in it. Passive aggressive. That one was awful. Look, there are two ways. You either, yeah, it's baked in. I shouldn't enable it, but it's fun. It's either baked into someone to be the type of person that absolutely... What else do we have? Oh, that's on the other side of the map. We will not be doing that one. That is also on the other side of the map. It's Diamond Steppes. Which I think is south? Yeah, it's either baked into somebody to be a horrible person, absolutely entitled and passive-aggressive and all that nonsense, or baked into a person that they have to be accommodating to that type of person because it is legit just less effort to be like, okay, fine, yeah, we'll do that. Now, does chat know your state of that? I think I don't care. Go ahead. Baked potato. Amazing. Get baked. Yeah, I think most people in chat right now know, or at least actively in chat know, so I don't care, and I am pretty clear that the whole being in Illinois is actually just a lie. Actually, I just got the time. I think... Tell, gaze. Yeah, you are always looking at me. But actually, between the time and how much we've done and the fact that my throat's a little bit rough, and I have D&D later, Minx, I think I'm going to every day just for fun and sincerity. Thank you. Surprised more people don't know where you are. That's fair. That is honestly very fair, because that is a very good theme. But yeah, we're gonna be raiding Loon Moon because she's playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. She's having first time through. She's cool. But thanks all for coming, and thanks for chatting. Like, I had a great time with this. I would love to play more, but I probably shouldn't. I'll see you probably next Tuesday. Gonna get to the other side of game streams that we have to do, like stuff like, you know, Expedition 33 or Motor Slice. Gonna play more of that. I just get so fixated and distracted. I don't regret this. Take care, everyone. See you around.